all. This is Kannan. Uh, Today we are going to discuss about the insider threats or the security threats which is being caused by the insiders. So why we have chosen this topic is which is a major concern, and the statistics shows 83% of the companies are getting affected because of insiders, not from external. Even though they have implemented stringent policies and procedures to curtail these security threats. So the insider threat is causing a major concern, and it is getting increased 5 times year on year and in the last 2 years due to various reasons like moving to cloud environment, social engineering, so many things which is also part of technological improvement. So to start with, what is insider threats, which we discussed? Like insider threats refers to risk posed by individuals within an organization, such as employees, contractors, or partners, who have inside information concerning the organization's security practice, data, and systems. So the type of insider threats, we can categorize these insider threats into three categories, like malicious insiders. So who are malicious insiders? Individuals who intentionally steal or damage data. They may be in notice period, or they may be dissatisfied employees, and they may be that could have been taken action taken from company on them due to their bad behaviors, which may cause that user before getting moved out to uh, involve in this type of uh, causing damage to the data of the organization. And the next category is negligent insiders, users who unknowingly expose systems, like through weak passwords, or without knowing it is a phishing mail, clicking on the links inside that phishing mail, or opening a junk mail and giving information about organizations, or or connecting to external networks, and working on critical data. All these are insiders who are negligent. And the compromiser, the next category is compromiser insiders, who are legitimate users whose account are hijacked by external hackers. So their system could have been hacked by external threats, and without their control, the organization's data is getting hijacked by external users. Okay, so then now we have identified the uh, threats and the causes due to the insiders. And what are all the indicators we can say are like there are two indicators. One is behavioral indicator, and there will be a sudden change in the behavior of or work pattern of that individual, or accessing data which are not related to their role, attempting to bypass security controls, or unusual working hours. They may be extending their working hours during the night time to do this type of activities, or logging in from different locations, as I said, from a third-party network, or from a public network. And the technical indicators are large data getting transferred to external mails, or through USB, or multiple failed login attempts. They may be trying to hack the other users' password, or this one, and use of unauthorized applications or tools. So they may be trying to install some third-party tool where through which they may be trying to hack the systems or damage the data, and activities on deactivated or dormant accounts. So all these are the technical indicators of the users, insiders. And how to detect, there are different techniques which are being used to detect this type of behavior, like user and entity behavior and analytics, data loss prevention. So it is like integrating with the existing security controls which are being in place. So data loss prevention systems, security information and even management, SIEM, and endpoint detection and response, EDR, XDR, access monitoring. So through like IAM or PAM access. So, to explain about this detection techniques, like user and entity behavior analytics, like leveraging AI or ML, machine learning technologies to establish baseline behaviors and detect anomalies. How this can be used? We can integrate this techniques to HR systems or to the this one. So flags deviation like abnormal file access, login times, or network use, as we discussed earlier. Data loss prevention, which may be part of our internal security system. Using that, we can monitor and restrict sensitive data movement, block transfers to unauthorized use-based cloud source or other personal email IDs, using SIEM, like aggregates and analyze logs to understand the behavior of the user, and correlates events to identify potential insider threats indicators. So all this and the endpoint detection and response, monitor endpoints, they're monitoring their laptops, mobile devices for suspicious activities without unknowingly to them, provides a visibility info into file access, application usage, and data exfiltrations. And as I said, controlling their behavior using user access, track access to critical systems and that data use least privilege principles and just-in-time access controls. Uh, Now we have detected using this methodologies, and next very critical step is the mitigation. So we need to take action based on the detections or the behavioral changes. So what are all there are techniques to mitigate this issues, like establish a strong security culture, conduct a regular training on phishing, password hygiene and data handling, encourage reporting of suspicious behavior without fear of retaliation. And the next topic is very critical, implement zero trust architecture, where it is not entry level people or middle level or the high level people. So verify every users and devices before granting access, applying segmentation and continuous authentication. So this is through this implementation of zero trust, we can arrest almost 90 to 95 percentage of the users uh, behavior or users threats to the organization. Conduct insider threat risk assessments, regularly assessing high risk roles and departments, platform perform background checks during hiring and periodic rescreening, and having interviews with them by HR to understand their attitudes or to their behavioral changes, and enforce robust access control, like role-based access control can be established. In my experience, I have seen they have created profiles like L1, L2, L3, L4 profiles and given specific access to this type of users. The L1, L2, L3, L4 can be even top management people will fall under L1 access privileges, and even the middle level or the technical people will fall under L2, L3 level do their job seamlessly. So, and implement strong offboarding process. When we find a uh, insider who is causing damage intentionally, immediately revoking access to that user or immediately terminating that user and revoking their access uh, uh, and remove their access to all the critical devices and data and monitor for post-exit activities. If or are they trying to access this data through different from external tools or anything, so that we can monitor that also. So these are all the mitigation plans, and we can also use legal and ethical considerations like balance monitoring with the employee privacy rights. So when we are monitoring users, we also need to ensure uh, their privacy is not getting affected. So that should be balanced and ensure compliance with the data protection regulations like asking them to sign NDA forms and giving awareness about the GDPR, the controls which are being in place, and they clearly communicate to them on the monitoring policies. So, which are all the monitoring policies which are continuously monitoring them? It should be transparent to the users also, because we should not consider only the people who are doing intentionally, but we need to take into consideration the privacy of the unintentional users or the uh, users whose system is getting hacked by malware external hackers. Okay, so how to handle the incidents already happened, and how to respond to that? Detection, containment of access, investigation, analyze logs, systems, and user behavior, remediation, remove threats, doing implement patch management, update policies, and recovery, restore as soon as possible, or it is very critical because recovery is very critical because users are because of our internal threats, the customer's business should not get affected, and that should get restored immediately to the normal operations and monitor for recurrence. So these are all the immediate response which can be given to the security incidents happen due to insiders. And there are different tools are available like Splunk used by SEM platforms. DLP tools are available like Forcepoint, Veronix, Digital Guardians, and there are OEM solutions are available like Microsoft having Defender for endpoint security. And we can use all this, we can explore all these tools and implement this inside inside threads. So now we are coming to the conclusion of this. Now we have seen what is the definition or what is the meaning of insider threats, how to detect, how to respond to that detection, what are all the tools available in the market to detect this type of behaviors, and what is the mitigation actions which are to be taken immediately to bring back the system to normalcy. So now we are concluding. To conclude this session, insider threats are among the most challenging security issues due to the trust and access insiders possesses. Combining technical controls, behavioral monitoring, and a strong organizational culture is essential for effective detection and mitigations. So now we have come to a conclusion, and thank you all for listening to this, and hope this helps you in implementing effective mitigation plan for insider threats. Thank you all for listening to this, and thank you for joining this session. Thank you very much.